Alright, welcome back. So, as you can see, we are in Razor Hill. And I made the trek all the way down to Thunder Bluff. And I Hearthstone back to Razor Hill. So, done the trek, got the quest for Ragefire Chasm, and now I was gonna do a few of the quests here in Durotar instead. So let's pick them up, all of them. Might have picked up an herb or two while running around. But apart from that, there should be very little difference from where we left off the last episode. I mean, I guess a little bit more experience since I have been exploring around. Carry your weight. I don't know if that is... I'll have to check what it is. Might be a breadcrumb quest to Orgrimmar, maybe. We'll just have to see. I can't get up there. Lazy. Yeah, so we got those. What is the... Yeah, the sailors. I guess we'll go for them first. Do I want to go... I mean, we do have the skull and Salazane and everything. I guess it would be a shame not to do those quests. Now that we're here. I mean, it is basically free experience. Canvas strap, crap. Canvas scraps. Alright, so that's also there, so we definitely wanted to pick that up. Lost but not forgotten, we can pick that up later, don't need that now. And need for a cure was the one I might do it, I might not, but I don't like it that much. It's a lot of back and forth. And on a timer. So yeah, I'm thinking let's skip a Peon's Burden because who cares, and go to Senjin Village, and also Orc Warrior, you need a little bit of a intelligence boost. It didn't take so long to travel to Thunder Bluff. It went pretty fast. I don't know what it takes, like 10-15 minutes maybe, something like that. Gotta remember that I'm used to looking for alts on Alliance, which means that you make the wetlands trek a lot of times. Or at least I have. So many times. Because it's hard to pass up on the Dark Shore experience. It is good leveling to be done there. And I also kind of like it as a zone. Might be a hot take, I don't know, but I kind of enjoy it. I also like Desolate, so I guess I'm in the minority. But I don't know, I think Desolate has I mean, it's a lot of traveling back and forth. Well, a little at least, but I think that the overall flow of this zone is really good, and the pace of it even better on Horde, I suppose, because you got some quests here and then you go around here and everything. So I don't know, I just like it, and I also like the Gelkis and Kolkar quests. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Good for you. Yeah, I don't know. I like Desolate. And I like Dogshore. should also make my new water. Make a few of them, I guess. So that I have one more. That was probably a stupid idea, but it's all good. Because now I also need to make food for myself. There we go. Another peace bloom, just in the middle of the road. And some silver leaf as well. Very good. I guess we'll do all the quests here. I didn't realize that they also dropped the canvas scraps. The coal car. I don't know. That's not what they're called. I don't remember what their name is. Like the race. Well, they are coal car, but that's not centaurs. Of course, centaurs.
Who you be? Hello, Mom.
Quest log is full. Guess we can abandon the Brill quests, because they will be easy enough to pick up. Like so.
How you doing?
Well, I didn't really need to report to, but there we go. Alright, cool. So what do we do first? Carry weight is the scraps. Well, we want to do the Makrura eyes and crawler mucus first, I suppose. Even though I really don't like this quest. But it's fine. Experience is experience. And this is easy experience. Well, the crawler mucus is dropping fairly fast, at least. Let's hope for the same for the Makrura eyes. They are usually the hassle. I guess we could actually just go for frost bolts at the moment. Since they are 10 less mana. And they do 36, 33, yeah, 32 to 36, and these do, well, they do have the possibility for higher damage, but I don't think it really matters at the moment. These are so low level, so can just go for 2 frost bolts and then wanding them down. That is fair enough. Yeah, it is nice when they don't actually reach me. And I just decide to fall back. See another one over here. Well, one more eye to go. Guess we can take those on the way back. I was thinking about heading into the centaur area. Ooh, nice crit. Come on, one more mucus. Nope, unfortunately not. Ah, nice. Getting the last eye. Oh, and also, it's nice being playing an undead and having the extended water breathing. Yeah, apparently these can drop the canvas scraps. Well, I guess that makes sense. Might be that whatever that can drop cloth can drop the... Is that one actually better? No, it's not. That anything that can drop cloth can drop the canvas scraps, it seems like. So I learned something new today. That's fun. And here we have a silver leaf. Want to pick that up? And I won't go as far as picking up the earth root. Maybe on the way back. But then again, I probably need to go this way for the mucus. Maybe I can't even treat myself to 3 frost bolts. Well, guess it makes sense to actually do the fireball as long as my mana permits. Since I have noticed that my mana has been consistently coming back when I've just done the frost bolts. So I guess the difference of like 20 mana is kind of huge. I guess it is basically every 3rd or 4th frostbolt is free compared to if I was to use fireball. Something like that. But going for 3 I don't think is viable in the long run. 2 and some wanding is just fair enough. Yes, see if we can sneak past here without killing some of these. It's mainly the quest experience I'm after. Then again, they are level 8, so... Still a decent chunk of experience, I guess. Another chest there that I might pick up. And the final attack plan as well. Let's see if there's anything good in this. Some herbs maybe? Nope, not even. But yeah, still need some crawler mucus, so we'll try to pick that up on the way out. Well, here are a few, so hopefully we get it. Not from that one. Or that one. There we go. That was pretty decent. Should I just head straight for Echo Isles? I think I will. Get those finished as well, because then we will be done with the Senjin village. I think, maybe? Can't really remember, but feels right. Let's rebuff now as we're swimming. The mana will recover before we are there anyway, so it's okay. Do we need, yeah, tiger furs, tail lasher eggs, we need Minshina skull and Salazane as well. And some, that's even my level, so that's perfect. Just perfect. So we have a tiger, we have a peace bloom. Do we have eggs here as well? Somewhere. Nice. Got the fur immediately. 3 to go. Trying to see if there's any eggs here. Maybe someone else was here and picked them up earlier. Looks like it. So we'll go over to this one instead. See if there's any eggs over here. Maybe. Well, there's a peace bloom. Did I pick up the other one? Yes, I did. No fur. Do we have an egg here somewhere? Maybe. Someone else has been cleaning house. So where else do we have? We have eggs. Well, they could be on this island as well, so we can go there as well to have a look, I guess. And a tiger. Oh, that was painless. But then again, like, yeah, I don't really care for you, so you can just stop it. What I was gonna say is that my theory about anything that drops linen cloth could drop the canvas scraps does not really hold true, because I would assume that these trolls over here also could drop linen cloth, but it doesn't seem like they are dropping the canvas scraps, at least according to Questy. They still could be, I guess, but if anything, I think that Questy usually is more optimistic regarding drops than what is actually feasible. It declares even the slightest chance as this is a potential target for your questing needs. And you can just kill stuff forever and it won't drop. So, but we'll see. No eggs there. And doesn't seem to be any eggs here either. Well, let's go for Minchina and Salazane and see if they are up. Well, Minchina's skull should definitely be, but Salazane might not. There's one duder running around. There he is, Salazane. Oh, this is potentially really good. Yes. It was, in fact, really good. Okay, easy enough. Don't heal, don't heal, don't. I guess we get a counter spell or something with a mage. I would hope so. Been playing Warlock for a while and not having a counter spell is... yeah, sometimes you miss it. And the same with Priest. Well, I guess you can spec into a counter spell with Priest, but that is not something that happens immediately. It is actually quite far away. I don't know when's the earliest point in which you can get the silence or whatever it's called with Priest, but it's at least level 30 or something. Hopefully it is earlier with the mage. Counterspell, level 24. So yeah, it'll take a little time. New bracers, maybe? No, leather. Well, here are some herbs at least to pick up. What do we have now? 60? 61 even? Yeah, not complaining. That is also one of the benefits of doing multiple starting areas and getting ahead in levels, because you get you run across a lot more gatherable things, so that you can keep your gathering skills up to date, which is good. Because running around looking for them afterwards is very, boring. A lot of voodoo trolls, but I want... well, there is one. I want the hexed trolls. Well, I'm only one short compared to the voodoo trolls. I might not want to leave too far away from here until I have finished all of the trolls. Still got a few to go. What I am looking forward to a lot with this class is the ability to teleport and having portals, because that was honestly one of the things that I enjoyed the most with the Warlock, was being able to summon people and soul stones and everything. Like, I really enjoyed that part of it, to be able to provide that service for people. I don't know, it's one of those social things, I guess, social aspects of the game, where you're like, sure, there was a bunch of running and you always needed to run to a dungeon. I think I got one summon on my way to 60, otherwise I was always running myself because everyone was expecting me to do the summoning. But I don't know, for me that was just part of it, and part of the fun was being able to provide that for people, to be able to say summoning possible when looking for a group, or when people ask, just to be like, yeah, I got you, boo, just you relax. Daddy got you. I don't know, that's something that I really enjoyed, being able to help out in that way. That wasn't just damage, wasn't just healing, or just see, can I, no, or tanking or whatever it is. It was just providing a service outside of normal gameplay, let's say. That is something that I didn't think that I would enjoy that much, but it was something that was one of the premier things about the class, I think. Because people usually gets very happy and grateful when they can get a summon, and everyone, like, it just starts the group off on a good, positive note. When you are able to provide that for people, that they don't have to run it on, you don't like, I never like squabbled about it, or was like, oh, run, or you're lazy, you should be running, you should like this. It was just something I was happy to provide, and I think a lot of other Warlock players also feel the same. It's something that you just are happy to provide. And when people start off in a positive mood, then usually my experience with a dungeon or with a group content or whatever continues being positive, and you don't necessarily get into the negativity when it could be whatever. Something goes wrong, you wipe, or whatever it is. Like, it's this little bonus on top that just everyone appreciates, and everyone makes everyone just a little bit more happy. And I'm thinking it's the same for mages and providing portals and stuff. And even if you sell portals, because I think it's fair to sell portals from towns to towns, because there is an investment being made, both in terms of reagents and getting to that level, basically, so that you can provide portals. It's also something that is a time investment. And even so, it's something that a lot of people are happy to pay for. To be able to portal somewhere and don't have to run anywhere or get water and food. Like, provide that to people at the beginning of a dungeon is also very similar to providing a summon or a soul stone. I guess that's also one of the reasons why I gravitated towards playing a mage now. And I don't know if that's weird or unique. I have no idea, but I guess, at least in my head, a lot of people play mage for the big deeps. The high damage numbers. I don't know. For me that is a little bit more secondary. Hey, a peace bloom. Alright, now I've just been talking, like, haven't really paid attention to... I am done with the trolls. Yes. I didn't even notice. So we need one more egg, then we're done here on this island. I just kept talking and talking and lost track of what I was doing. No eggs there. Alright, let's head over to this island again and see. And I guess that's also why I kinda gravitated towards a priest in the beginning, because healing, like, growing up, or when I started playing this game, I never was a healer or a tank. I mean, I played a Tauren warrior, but not for the tanking. That was just because big cow with big weapon, kinda. But it was still... I never really wanted to heal, because I thought that was a lot of responsibility, and I didn't want to have that responsibility in a group when I was younger. And I guess it is a little bit of a responsibility, but it's not like it's end all be all. At least not in Classic. It's not like it's the most difficult thing in the world. At least not on a priest, let's say that for sure. Maybe a little bit more on a low-level paladin or shaman, where you have to be a little bit more considerate about your mana and don't have a heal over time. So that's definitely a change I've seen in myself, at least, going from, well, the younger me to whatever this is that I am now, and enjoying the other parts of the game that are not necessarily the specific group content, as I said before, but more about the helping people, or providing the oil in the machinery, so to speak, to make the group work, providing buffs, water, food, portals, summoning, and that is something that is, I don't know, something that I find enjoyable, and that actually is a bonus to me if I can do that as a class. For instance, Mage then with the portals, or Warlocks with the summoning. It's just something that makes you feel good to be able to provide that. I will stop rambling about that now, because we're going around in circles for a while. Let's see here. Nothing that we can use. 67 copper, 36. So let's pick that up. Minchina Skull, level 11. Very nice.
How you do it, man?
Really sticky glue, and the slumber sand, as well as
Hello,
my polymorph, is a very good combination, I think. I have CC for days. It is like the... I don't know if it's called blinding powder. I don't think it is. Cloak... Let's go for those. There we go. I don't think it's called blinding powder, but the one that you get in... come on, let's use that. There we go. The one that you get in the human starting zone, it reduces the target's ability to hit by 25%. Like, that item is so good to get out of a sticky situation, or when you are attacking something that is a higher level than you. For instance, if you want an elite or whatever, and then you have that powder, those 25% less chance to hit, even when you're level 60, is still very, very good. I think I had that blinding powder or whatever it was called, it's called, up until like level 55 or something, before I used the last charge. Because it is so good. When you like in a sticky situation, it is so good. And I like this is as well. Renders a target unable to move for 10 seconds. Like, doesn't matter what level you are, that is still good. Puts enemy target to sleep. It's also good. I wonder, they might share a cooldown, maybe. But in either case, that together with the polymorph, like, yeah, that is good stuff. I might as well go in here and do these quests up here. Let's put the last point there, and then we'll go into improved frostbolt, I think. Oop, almost missed. Is this an earth root? Yes, it is. They are usually inside of these little rock formations. There we go. 63. We're almost done with the canvas scrap already. Very nice. I think there are less sailors inside of the castle and more marines, so I'll try to kill a few more of these out here before I go inside. And of course it spawns a marine right next to me. It should be fine, they're green to me, so I can leave them alone. How much? 2 intellect so far, and that is... Don't I have a rank? No, I don't have rank 2. Somehow I thought I did. Must have confused it with frost armor. Level 5. Not gonna get any experience from this one. Come on. There you go. Maybe a little bit unnecessary to use my Frost Nova there, but hey, it's fun to use it as well. Does it do damage as well? Yeah, 20 to 22, so a little bit. That pillar there. Trees are fine, but that pillar, no, no, no. Can't shoot through that. Not allowed. And out of mana. Well, I think we should be fine anyway. And the key. Now, some marines and a sailor left. There you go. Get to use that shield. Silver leaf outside, but it's the wrong side, I think, for me. Boom. And I will start that. Well, I can't start it now. I only have. I thought I was full on my quest log, but not anymore. I guess we can sit down for a little snack. One marine left. There or there. Or there, probably. Alright, let's go out here and pick up the silver leaf then. 3 of them, right next to each other. Alright, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Difficult positioning of that one. And earth root as well. Very good. And like that, I will actually be so lazy that I will Hearthstone all the way over there. I can even see the inn from here. But why not? There we go. And we can hand in these quests. Let's start with the dude right in front of us. Thank you. Nope. Let's hope they don't. Let's hope my staff never dulls. Pumpernickel. I guess that looking for group finder doesn't start with Ragefire Chasm until level 15 would be my assumption. So I think that is well, here it says 13, so maybe get some nice robes from it. Dagger, not for me, but you know, whatever. There's some nifty stuff in there. I guess we should also have a look at the weapons trainer to see. I guess swords are a possibility for mage. I don't know if daggers are. They should be, I guess. But I don't know. What do we have? We have only staves, unarmed and wands. Alright. So, at least swords we want to pick up, and I think that might be Orgrimmar. I think. But I don't know. Thank you for that. And let's see if we can make this. Yes, we could. That jump can be a little bit. There we go. And we got those. I guess we get a quest for... yeah. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, I am gonna end this episode right here. So, thank you again so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright. Thank you very much. Bye bye.